Ever wondered how to maintain your green thumb in a concrete jungle? Well, not only is it possible, it's also a delightful and rewarding way to bring to life an urban space. Gardening takes on many forms, from traditional in-ground gardens to raised beds, and increasingly popular container gardening. Traditional gardening typically involves cultivating plants directly in the ground, which requires ample space and suitable soil conditions. On the other hand, raised beds offer a neat and contained alternative perfect for controlling soil conditions and reducing strain on the gardener's back. Then we have container gardening, the urban dweller's secret weapon. It's all about growing plants in pots, tubs, or boxes instead of in the ground, and it's a perfect solution for those with limited space or unsuitable soil. Plus, it's mobile, which means that you can arrange your garden to fit anywhere you please. So you see, even in the city, you can still enjoy the pleasures of gardening. Let's dig deeper into container gardening. Imagine having a lush green garden that you can move around at will. That's the magic of container gardening. Container gardening, as the name suggests, is a practice of growing plants in containers instead of planting them directly in the ground. It's an excellent way of gardening that can work in a number of settings, from a small apartment balcony to a large rooftop terrace. The beauty of container gardening is versatility. You can use a wide range of containers, from the traditional terracotta pots to modern plastic tubs, old wine crates, stylish window boxes. The list goes on. The container you choose depends on your personal taste and the type of plants you wish to grow. From a delightful assortment of herbs and vegetables to a flamboyant display of flowers, container gardening can cater to the green thumb in all of us. Even fruit trees can be grown in large tubs, bringing to a piece of the orchard to your urban setting. However, successful container gardening isn't about choosing the right container and plant. It's also about creating the ideal environment for your plant. This is where the concept of adequate drainage comes into play. No plant likes to have soggy feet. Therefore, you have to be sure that your container has sufficient draining holes to prevent waterlogging and the dreaded root rot. The soil composition is another critical aspect. A well-draining all-purpose soil, potting soil in general, enriched with a perlite or vermiculite, is generally recommended. These ingredients allow for good draining, while compost or bark as the organic matter that retains the moisture. Whether you're living in a high-rise apartment or suburban townhouse, don't let space constraints dampen your gardening dreams. With a bit of creativity and some patience and the right knowledge, container gardening can transfer your entire urban dwelling into a green paradise. And it's not just about growing plants, it's about cultivating a lifestyle. And who knows? You might just find that gardening, even a small way, brings a big breath of fresh air to your life. With the right setup, container gardening can transform your urban dwelling into a green paradise. You might be wondering, why container gardening? What value does it bring to the table? Container gardening, in its essence, is a compact, flexible, and rewarding approach to horticulture. Perfect for those who may not have the luxury of extensive outdoor space. It's the art of growing plants in various types of containers, ranging from traditional flower pots, window boxes, plastic tubs, etc. One of the most significant advantages to a container garden is it maximizes your space. With this method, even the smallest areas, such as window ledges, confined courtyards, etc., can become flourishing green spaces. Even if your schoolyard or balcony is completely void of green spaces, you can place containers on concrete, cement surfaces, pavement, and grow a beautiful, bountiful harvest of vegetables. Or enhance your space with vibrant flowers. Container gardening is also a great way to test the waters before diving headfirst into the world of horticulture. You can start small, experiment with different plants, see if gardening suits your lifestyle and preferences. It also tells you what you can handle. You may not be able to handle a big garden. Maybe container gardens are all you can handle with the amount of time you have to spend. Another key benefit of container gardening is portability. Life is full of unexpected challenges, vandalism, theft, upcoming construction that may displace your plots. But you can design your container gardens so that they're easy to move daily, seasonally, or as needed. In terms of soil control, containers give you the upper hand. You can be certain about the safety of your growing media and enjoy the fruits of your labor without worrying about soil pollutants. This is particularly beneficial in urban areas where soil quality may be a concern. Moreover, container gardens can be more accessible to those with impaired mobility, making gardening an inclusive activity for all. However, container gardening does come with one significant challenge, and that's the need for frequent watering. Because plants in containers are growing in limited amounts of soil, they dry out relatively quickly, particularly during hot weather. Container plants may need daily watering. Despite the water challenge, the benefits of container gardening far outweigh the downsides. Why not give it a try? In worst case, you can incorporate mulch. There are many things you can do to help keep the water in your plant and not dry up. Definitely worth a try.